After 34 years of history, The Simpsons has finally reached the finish line. It's no secret that a vocal part of the internet has been begging for this show to be axed for a decade, and it looks like the creators finally surrendered. Last night, the curtain closed, familiar faces returned, every character found their happily ever after, and the lights in Springfield were dimmed for the last time. Or were they? Let's dive into the season 36 premiere, Bart's Birthday, and uncover what this actually means for the future of the world's most famous Yellow family. The episode kicks off with a massive red carpet gala for the series finale. The cameos are off the charts. Everyone from Billie Eilish and Mick Jagger to Gordon Ramsay and Tony Hawk makes an appearance. It's a literal who's who of Springfield's guest star history. Also, a quick shout out to the fact that Don Mattingly still hasn't shaved those sideburns. Some things never change. Suddenly, Conan O'Brien takes the stage to host the grand send-off. This is huge because Conan hasn't voiced himself on the show since season 5. As a legendary former writer for the series, the man behind Marge vs. the Monorail, he was the only logical choice to bridge the gap between the show's golden era and its final moments. Conan delivers a line that killed me. He joked that since the very first episode in '89, the one thing fans agreed on was that the show wasn't as funny as it used to be. He then revealed that Fox had actually tried to cancel the show as early as season 2. They even showed a lost clip of a 1990s-style finale that perfectly mimicked the old-school animation. It was a total jump scare for me, honestly. I wasn't ready for that level of nostalgia bait.
But here's the twist. Conan explains that to achieve the perfect ending, they've turned the writing over to AI, specifically Hack GPT. This is a brilliant bit of satire, especially given the current tension in Hollywood regarding AI and animation. Before we see the perfect AI ending, if you love looking back at animation history like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button for retro frames. We've got plenty more deep dives coming your way. The AI-generated episode begins on Bart's birthday. Instantly, the closure starts happening at a breakneck pace. Principal Skinner announces he's leaving Springfield for his own spin-off, shutting off the school lights as he exits. Then, over at the power plant, Mr. Burns finally kicks the bucket, but not before legally leaving his entire fortune to the employees. In classic fashion, Homer accidentally knocks him into toxic waste, leading to a pretty gruesome but hilarious death scene. At least Smithers gets his happy ending, right? The absurdity peaks when Bart visits the android's dungeon. Comic book guy's wife, Kumiko, goes into labor, and who should appear to deliver the baby? 16-time WWE champion John Cena. It's the perfect meta joke about how the show uses celebrity guests with zero explanation. As Bart wanders through a darkening town, we see a flood of callbacks. Milhouse leaves to pursue a music career, a great nod to Can I Borrow a Feeling, and we see characters like Ned Flanders and Duffman getting married off in rapid-fire succession. Even Homer and Marge suddenly resolve all their marital issues through therapy, leaving no room for future conflict. This is where Bart realizes the world is breaking. He tries to find the one person who never changes, Krusty the Clown. But even Krusty is retiring. In a desperate move to save the show, Bart pulls a classic move. He moons the camera to get the finale censored or canceled. It's a staple Bart move, and it shows exactly where the AI was pulling its data from. Lisa almost helps him, but even she gets swept up in her own perfect ending with a jazz scholarship and a genius grant. Just as things get truly weird, Bart snaps. He wakes up at his actual 10th birthday party. The whole finale was a simulation. We cut back to the theater to see that the show has defeated AI and is sticking around for the foreseeable future. Hack GPT literally explodes when it realizes it has to write 800 more episodes. Conan turns off the lights one last time, admitting he definitely won't miss the place. What a phenomenal way to start the season. I love it when The Simpsons goes meta and gets experimental with the format. It reminded me a lot of Lisa the Boy Scout in the best way possible. The satire on cancel culture in series finales was sharp, and the callbacks felt earned rather than forced. Look, I know some people still want the show to end, but as long as the writers are putting out episodes this fresh and self-aware, why stop? It's not the first 10 seasons, but it's still got plenty of heart and humor. Plus, it keeps hundreds of talented animators employed in a tough industry. What did you think of this series finale? Let me know in the comments. Also, a huge welcome to our new Flying Hellfish patrons. I'll catch you guys in the next video.